Hi friends and happy Friday. We are back again. We missed last week. I'm really sorry, but we've been super busy. This week's video, I want to show you what we have been up to. If you had seen the last video that we had posted, it was about our project that we were bringing diapers to Haiti. And I wanted to show you a little bit of what we did in Haiti, including dropping some diapers off and giving some diapers away to the people there. So here is our video.
Arriving in Haiti is always exciting. I love the music that's played as you get off the airplane.
We go to an island that is off of the coast of the main island. The island we go to is called Lagana. It's a 2-hour boat ride on what can only be described as a colorful pirate ship, but the scenery is beautiful. Our first day in Haiti is pretty much just travel. We get there, we finally get settled in, and the next morning we hit the ground running. We spent 2 days at a village called Dupe Saline. On one of the days, Megan volunteered to drive out there. She did really well, with the exception of the occasional goat in the road. To get to Dupe Saline, it's a 2-hour drive, but the people are glad to see us when we get there. The first thing we do is run a medical clinic. It's our 3rd year there, and we want to make sure that the people are continuing to be healthy. This village is built on a salt flat, so their access to water is pretty much salt water. In order for them to get clean fresh water, they have to walk a long ways. The people in Dupe Saline don't have much. This is their only main structure. The good news is we are in the process of finishing it off. They are installing a rain gutter that runs along the roof line that will go into a water cistern. This will allow for the village to have access to clean water that isn't salty. This is our nurse, Marie. She's running the triage. We have 2 nurses helping with the patients, and we also have 2 doctors that came with us on the trip. That's Garrison, and that's Monta. This is Caitlin. She's 16, and she ran the pharmacy. We were super proud of her because by the end of the trip, she knew every medication by name and what it did. And she could also read the doctor's handwriting, which is impressive for anyone. We only make the trek 1 time a year, so we try and give them as much medicine as we can to last them until we come back. A new thing we added this year was an eyeglass clinic. This is my son Emerson. He's my oldest, and he's giving an eye exam to this gentleman. Turns out he had a hard time seeing things up close, so Emerson fit him with a pair of glasses. And this is me running the diaper clinic. Diarrhea-type illnesses are the #1 killer for children underneath the age of 5. So diapers aren't just for convenience, they are for safety as well. Most of the mothers in this village do not have access to cloth diapers. So it's important that we teach them how to use them and educate them on why they're important. Then we packed up and it was time to leave Dupe Saline. This is Freddie. He is our guide on the island. He runs Starfish. Starfish is the name of the nonprofit that we stay with on the island. As we drive, we often see young kids running to greet us at the roadside. They wave and they yell out, "Block, block, block," which literally translates to white. The roads are very bumpy in Makka now. The second village that we visited was called Makka Shawn, and it's up in the mountains. After a quick pep talk from our leader, Pastor Jay, we were off. We travel in the back of trucks.
Look, Mom, no hands. I have one hand up. One hand.
Seems crowded, but we don't mind. It's a good bonding time for all of us.
Are you about to fall off?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We're on our way up the mountain right now,
And now our tire is flat.
and we got a flat tire. We hit a rock, and all we could hear was.
And somebody thought it was a big snake, but it wasn't.
That's right. I think they got it fixed.
As they were changing the tire, we waited, and we watched cars pass us. These people making their way up the mountain, they're with us. But they didn't stop to help us. They knew that we had it. They just kept on going right up the mountain. And so because we had nothing better to do, we spent the time waiting by dancing. Did I mention how completely awesome Nurse Marie was? And just like that, the tire was fixed and it was time to get back into the trucks and continue up the mountain.
So in a nutshell, those were our first couple of days in Haiti. We spent most of the time in the village of Dupe Saline. I'm going to separate this video into two sections so that it doesn't end up being super long. So tune in next week when we will finish the video and you can see the rest of our trip. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks guys. See you next week.